Hello guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Lolly D, and today I am with this hot gist about Seyi Shay and Tiwa Savage. Hello, are you feeling me? If you're not feeling me, you're on your own. If you're feeling me, tell me you're feeling me in the comment section. Like, we're coming, the officers in this video, an officer trying to pass judgment. That's not true. So basically, from what I understand from the video I saw, they had a little fight in the salon when they went to make their hair. And what happened is that Tiwa Savage and Seyi Shay had some issues before that time that has played down for a number of years, where Seyi Shay and Victoria Kimani sang song together to sort of mock Tiwa Savage indirectly and directly, and it was something that Tiwa Savage had in her mind against them, that okay, so these people are talking shit behind me and stuff. And then on that fateful day when the whole saga and fight happened, Seyi Shay actually walked up to Tiwa Savage to say hi, and then Tiwa Savage wasn't having it. Like, why would you be talking about me at my back and then you come in front of me and then you're all playing nice and stuff? So in this video, I am going to be telling you my opinion from this whole saga.
I'm not going to respond publicly. I don't want to disgrace you or embarrass you or me because we're grown. I don't think you guys can do what you did. I don't think you can do what you
I'm not going to listen to this. You've got your facts wrong, so that's up to you.
Listen, don't come to me and think you can say hi with the dirty and disgusting spirit that you have. The dirty, disgusting spirit that you have. You think I've forgotten how many years ago what you guys did, you and Victoria Kamani? You think I've forgotten? You think I can forget?
Tiwa, what are the things that you have done? Like what? You want me to open out everything here? I'm not like you. I'm not going to do that.
Open it.
I'm not going to do that.
Open it.
I'm not going to do that.
Open it.
I'm not going to do that.
Open it. Open it.
Open what?
Open what? Open it.
Seriously?
Say it.
I'm not petty.
I'm petty. Open it. Open it.
I know you are.
Open it. Open it. Please, whoever has a video, I want you to say open it. You open it. You're the one that said you want to open my ass. Open it. Say it. Open it. Open it. On my son. Listen, on my son, my child, my son, Timobi, I've never. And I'll say it to you, because if God should take my child, Timobi, God should take him. If I've ever done or said anything about you or Victoria Kamani, bitch, I'm made. I have money. I have nothing to take from you.
Personally, I feel like this world, the way it is at least going, we can see that people are dying so fast. You get me? Like, people are not even living up to 30 sometimes. They're not living up to 40, they're not living up to 50, they're not living up to 60, 70, 80. And these are people with a lot of expectations. These are people with a lot of things that they have looked at that they want to achieve in life. But somehow their lives were cut short. And at the end of the day, I ask myself, the whole beef, envy, saga, certificates, achievements, mansions, social media recognition, is it going to matter after all? No. I feel there are some things that, yes, it is very painful, but I feel over the years, it's wrong to keep someone in mind or malice against someone for years. It should now be to the point where if the person walks up to you to say hi, you want to burst out on the person and, start cursing them, embarrassing them. On the other hand, now that is me talking as if I'm siding Seyi Shay, right? But I'm going to let you know that I'm not siding anybody in this video. But Seyi Shay, she's so wrong, because you can't comfortably be sitting down like I don't want to use a word that is too distinct, but let me just give an example without mentioning anybody's name. So, you know how rats would be biting your hand? They'll be biting you and then they'll be blowing air on the hand. They'll be biting you and then they'll be blowing air on the hand. it's like that idiom is like, okay, these are the people that are, robbing your ego, making you feel good, making you look good, making you feel like, yes, we are with you through the way. And then these are the people that are stabbing you. These are the people that are stinging you. These are the people that are causing you pain. These are the people that are tearing you apart. So basically, now this comes to me saying that it is a human nature for us to sit down sometimes and have something to say about the other person. Yeah, because human beings will always hurt you, sometimes without knowing, or sometimes even with knowing, if that makes sense. And people react to things in different ways, if that makes sense. So to me, I feel Seyi made a mistake, because that what she did, okay, the whole beef, the whole using the song directly to insult her and stuff, blah, 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 blah. She shouldn't have waited for how many years before she will now come and say hi. That's what I feel like. She should have made this whole thing go down long time ago. She shouldn't have allowed air blow on it at all, especially if she feels like she's the kind of person that she actually wants peace to reign, and she feels like, okay, I'm a peace person, and yes, I've said shit about this person, or this person has done something to hurt me. I feel like this person has gone behind my back to do something that is really against me, if that makes sense. And I just feel like, okay, I'm not gonna be having this. Because what I heard is that they have had opportunities to be together in events and stuff. They have smiled together. They've been in pictures together, and stuff like that. I feel like there have been a lot of more other opportunities. So why now, if that makes sense? There have been other opportunities where she could have just hooked up with Tiwa Savage and settled this whole thing. I like, sometimes people say confrontation can be something that a lot of people avoid and stuff. I used to be this kind of person that used to be shy of confrontation. But I've gotten to the stage in my life where I'm no longer scared of confrontation, because I noticed that with confrontation, most of the time issues are settled and well understood, because sometimes some issues will never be understood without that confrontation. And confrontation, I say and I will say it again, shouldn't always be aggressive, shouldn't always be insultive, shouldn't always be rude. I can confront you about something. Hey, this is what I heard you said about me, or hey, this is what you've been doing that I don't like, or these are the things you've been doing that's been hurting me, if that makes sense, without necessarily being rude, aggressive, or make the other person feel like entering the ground. Some people, when they confront you, be like, hey God, where's the next available place to make a japa, or where's the ground I can just enter now, let this person not swallow me. Hey God, I'm shy, I'm embarrassed. Do you get me? You don't have to get to that point necessarily, but most important thing here is try to settle the whole ish. You understand? To me, it doesn't pay. And I feel like bad energy stay far away, if that makes sense. If you feel like this person is bringing bad energy every time, negativity every time, you've tried your best to get close to these people, to solve the issues, but you notice that this is their usual trend with you, and you just notice that you guys are not just rolling. It is not by force. I always say everybody's not going to like you, one, and you must always learn to understand that not everybody is going to be your friend. So if you notice that you've tried and it's not just working, then let it be. So that's where I'm coming for Seyi again. If she's tried to settle it and then there has been peace and stuff, there's no need trying to camouflage or trying to prove a point like, okay, I'm a peacemaker outside, when inside I'm still going to be rubbishing that person, I'm still going to be insulting that person, I'm still going to be doing evil against that person. Basically, like, it's so wrong. So personally, this is my opinion from both angles. I just feel like they should both come together and make peace. Like, it does not make sense in this time, I don't know, in this end times. I just feel peace should reign more. Let us learn to make peace with people. Let us try our best to see good in people. Let's not always be the first people to want to attack others. Let's not always be fast to accuse people, and then when people have done things to wrong you and stuff, and you just notice they're just full of bad energy, and some people just want to make you sin against God. You have already told yourself that, God, I want to be for you, I don't want any stain. And some people, they just come with a whole full Ghana must go of stain. They just want to use their own to cover you. And you're trying to run, but they just keep bringing the whole bad energy your way. In this type of situation, I'll say avoid such people. don't even try your best to say you're trying to come forth and trying to prove one point, because I really don't understand the points that you'll be trying to prove outside that you can't prove inside. That's it. And a lot of people, I got a lot of people comments where people were saying, why would you go at my back and be talking shit about me, then you now come in the open and come and be telling me hi? If I look at that whole statement, there's a part I can say, well, it's not that deep. It's not like I can't tell you hi. And then there's another part I can say, it is that deep. Like, why would you? I hate all this slimy pretense thing. Fun fact, I've had a friend in the past that was snitching on me, basically. So the person will come to me like, oh, she's a shoulder to lean on. She knew that I and the particular friend were close, and the person will now go and be telling that other friend things about me that were not true, just to make sure that that person has a biased mind towards me. Meanwhile, this is the same person that when that other friend now comes back to react to me based on what that person has heard or what that person told her, this is the same person that will now come to me and come and be petting me and be saying, don't mind this person, that is how the person is, blah blah. So you know, all those slimy kind of nature and stuff, like, it is not good. Please, if you are that kind of person, stop it. Just stop. Like, it ain't good and it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long, okay? Anyway, guys, I hope you have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.